Hey, hey, hey. Happy late night and early morning to our favorite listeners. Welcome to the 10-Minute Talk podcast with me, Aquisha Harris. Today, we're going to be talking about the difference between nice and kind. Nice and kind, I know, right? Many of us are like, aren't they the same? We use them interchangeably, but they're absolutely not. But real quick, I just want to shout out that today's episode is brought to you by Aquisha Harris and Company, where they offer personal and professional development to those who want to outgrow the status quo. Look at that. All rhyming. Don't you love it? I do. I love it. All right, so let's jump into today's episode. When you think about our language and the things that we say and the things that we do and how we behave, a lot of that just stems from our upbringing, cultural background, religious background, things of that nature. But I want to just, talk about the differences between nice and kind. And what brought this to mind, I was looking, over a few of my relationships, not our, but a few of my relationships and just looking at the different types of people and what they do. I love to people watch. I am a people watcher, right? So a lot of times, people do things out of the kindness of their heart, and that's fantastic. I think we need more people like that. But there are other people who just go along to get along, or they're just doing things based on performance, based on what they are, I guess, accustomed to doing, based on what they've been requested to do based on what everybody just pretty much expects now. I don't know. It's performance and it's not always coming from a good place. Okay. So let's look at this. Nice versus kind. I'm gonna read something that I found online from the Pleasant Mind. And if you should check them out too. They're pretty cool. It's called thepleasantmind.com. Now, they have an infographic that highlights the differences. So it says nice is someone who is polite with everyone. Others feel good about them. Niceness is passive. It's nice on the face, but it's different on the back. Another way to say that is nice superficially, but at the core of it could be something way different. Nice is afraid to speak up in unpleasant situations. Niceness can be a lethal cause of competition, of showing off. And that is crazy to me because I'm just thinking about how many people have called me nice. Not a lot of people, really. How many people I've called nice. And it's always linked to what I see them doing, right? Now, let's look at kind. Kind is someone who genuinely cares about people and they don't show off. Kindness is an attitude. A person wishes to be kind or not, they make a decision. Kindness always puts forth their views and takes a stand. Acts of kindness produces oxytocin and it helps decrease in blood pressure. Get out of here. Are you serious? Look, look, okay. I'm no medical professional, but if being kind can help me decrease my blood pressure and it releases a happy hormone of oxytocin, oh, I'm here for it. And honestly, many more people have called me kind than I've been called nice. And I used to be offended when people didn't refer to me as nice, but now having a better understanding of what nice is, I'm very happy that I chose to be kind because a lot of people who are, I guess, labeled nice or are the quote unquote nice ones to be around, they usually are performing. They are the ones who just go along to get along. And this may be you. This was me at one time as well. They're just agreeable, passive, not even go with the flow. They're just like, don't want to ruffle any feathers and they'll just do it. And that's a huge, huge problem. I believe that nice people or those who consider themselves to be nice or those who other people consider to be nice can often be giving from an empty place. And what do I mean by that? I mean that this person is so focused on the external that they don't take enough time for themselves. right? They're so focused on how they show up. They're focused on how other people experience them and what other people expect of them, that they don't really take that same energy and intensity and put it on themselves, right? Or invest in themselves, which would probably be a better term. I- and it's just especially, especially women, a lot of women just have so many things to do. People expect the world of them. People want them to do X, Y, and Z, and they're supposed to be like these magical creatures who just make stuff happen. But a lot of times, those women who are nice are giving from an empty cup. I've learned a while back that it's much more beneficial for us to give from our overflow than it is to try to give our last or give from what we don't have. I mean, if you think about the ATM or your bank account, if you withdraw, 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 take a couple dollars here, take a couple dollars there, without depositing an equal or greater amount, you're going to be what? Overdrafted. You're going to have insufficient funds. And I feel like that's what a lot of nice people do with their lives, with their energy, with their money. You know what with the people that they're around, they continue to give and 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 give, but they don't have the proper investment. They do not have the proper deposits to them in themselves. So I challenge all of my people who have been deemed nice, right? Nice people want to be liked. Nice people are usually afraid to speak up. Not saying that they're, chumps or anything like that, but they just like things to be even keeled and just cool. They don't really like confrontation. They don't like things to get, past a certain point emotionally. They prioritize other people and they just choose the path of least resistance. But a lot of times that those decisions and behaviors are very, very damaging to the person, to that nice person. So I challenge you today to shift from being nice to being kind, because kindness is comes from a genuine place. Kindness will give, but it'll also address the problem. It'll also help you reach a solution. Kindness is willing to speak up. Kindness honors themselves and other people, themselves first and other people. They come from a place of authenticity and integrity, right? So knowing the difference between these two, which one would you rather be? Would you rather be the nice person that just goes along to get along and seeks the path of least resistance because it's easier to be the one people always call on to do things, even though you're depleted and you don't have anything to give, nor do people seek you out to pour back into you because you're always performing and you're always doing, and you just designate yourself as the one to make it happen without even being selected or called upon, without even being led? Or would you prefer to be the kind person, the one that makes a decision who they're going to pour into, the one that makes a decision to make sure that they are full in themselves, that they are at a place of homeostasis and abundance to give from, right? They're not performing for anybody. They are giving from a place that is true to who they are at the core of who they are. Which one would you rather be? I'm going to tell you, I will prefer to be kind. I'm just going to be kind because I've never been the nice person. If I'm just thinking about all of the attributes and adjectives that people have labeled me, I haven't received kind. I'm sorry, I haven't received nice a lot. Now that I know the difference between the two, I'm very happy that I didn't. I'm very happy that people refer to me as being kind. So what do you want to do today? Do you feel like it's okay? I'm gonna just keep being nice and it's not really that big of a deal? Or should you take more of an internal look and see what your real true motivations are? See if you really are giving from this place out of authenticity, or are you giving so that you don't have to worry about what's going on in your own life, that you don't really have to pay attention and do the work to change the cycles that keep happening? That's a question for you, but it's cool. That's the end of our 10-minute talk. I hope that was something for you to meditate on and actually start your day off right. Okay. Because it's midnight. It's midnight. I'm hyped, but it's cool. Also, I want to let you guys know, sign up for our Heal Your Heart Masterclass. Heal Your Heart Masterclass is going to be on Thursday, June 1st from 12 to 2. You can get that by going to the link bit.ly/Aquisha, capital A, Harris, capital H. Did you get that? Aquisha, capital A, Harris, capital H. Make sure you spell my name right. Aquisha, Harris. Yes, 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 yes. And if you are viewing this, you can see the ticker across the bottom, bit.ly/capital A for Aquisha, capital H, Harris. Okay. And we hope that this was beneficial for you. And I hope that you sign up for the masterclass. It's free. It's a free masterclass. All right. Y'all take care. Till tomorrow. Peace.